Mocracia, Tururu Mocracia.
Fomokolo everything na nyang nyang. Pentarin kun everything na nyang nyang oh. No go leave me na so. No go leave me na so. Dans la main de Dieu. Amen. Amen. Tu fais pas chez moi. Le Pérou fait pas chez moi.
Cantindin, man for me, love me like one. Fais pas chez moi, ton pantalon fait pas chez moi, ton soutien fait pas chez moi.
Tururu Mocracia.
Fomokolo everything na nyang nyang.
Hello, welcome back. It's your boy Mr. ABC, and you all know how we do it out here. Hey. Hope you all had a great weekend, because I think this is the end of the week already. So we are going to be blessed to have a new week coming up as from tomorrow. So it is what it is. Welcome to your favorite show, Celebrity Juice, where I bring to you all the juice and the selling points and the turn-off points of all our celebrities out there. You all know how it is, man. Sometimes these guys could get so fun, sometimes it could get so boring. Everything can happen. So before I start coming to what is important to you, we are going to have a little bit of someone who is trending right now when it comes to music. Chuba Lila, Stanley Eno.
Yvon Lila, Yvon Lila, Yvon Lila, Yvon Lila. Snapchat gang, Facebook gang, WhatsApp gang, TikTok gang, Thriller gang, Insta gang, Twitter gang, Tinder. No. Est-ce que le volume est bon? Non, augmente. Est-ce que le volume est bon? Le son a un vieux goût. Le cop. Je dis que le son a un vieux goût. DJ, pourquoi t'as coupé le son? Mochiko, ta radio a coupé le son. Les terrains en quota sont déjà avancés. Même si le son se le wish, nous on va danser. Génération chicha, oui on bosse comme des chinois. Bel-Air sinon Shiba, on est fiable puis le grimba. Goro nous a tués, non. Goro nous a tués, non. Du lundi au lundi, nous on kiffe. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep. C'est pas le hon. Snapchat gang, Facebook gang, WhatsApp gang, TikTok gang, Thriller gang, Insta gang, Twitter gang, Tinder. No. Est-ce que le volume est bon? Non, augmente. Est-ce que le volume est bon? Le son a un vieux goût. Le cop. Je dis que le son a un vieux goût. DJ, pourquoi t'as coupé le son? Mochiko, ta radio a coupé le son. Les terrains en quota sont déjà avancés. Même si le son se le wish, nous on va danser. Me tell me for my down, I beg no bring me down grimba. Mamie was down on your waist, Joe Bala c'est dans Shiba. Et chilling au petit pays, en mode free, sur le pied de Yagami. Le mbalé a pris, yes, voilà ça thème de la rue. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep. C'est pas le hon, c'est pas le pep.
C'est pas le beb. Snapchat gang, Stanley gang. Stanley is the winning cover beer, like we call it in Cameroon. Okay, it is what it is. Welcome back. That was Stanley Eno when he was telling you tu vas lire, mon petit, tu vas lire. So it's just to let you know that everything is gang gang. All right, I love this guy. I love Eno. But there is something I noticed about the song is if you guys were listening like me, there was a little part where Stanley Eno actually sang a little bit like Joe V. So I think these guys really have the right to have their beef going on today. But hey, we salute you all. And we tell you all, you guys are making the industry booming with your beef thing. So we're going to go to the first point of today with our juice. Where I'm going to give a shout out to my main man and my big brother, Ken Quintus, method actor. I see you, brother. Hey, look at the nigga going gentle. Hey, going gentle. Eh? All right, that is all I'm just going to put out there for you guys for Ken Quintus today. You guys just have a glimpse of him, and I respect my brother image, okay? You guys just have a glimpse of him. That was Ken Quintus, and he had a fun weekend today because I was part of the weekend somehow with Numerica and Kosi, blah, 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 blah. So it is what it is. All right, so we're going to go to the next one where I'm going to talk about Killer and his wife Askia. You all know Killer, right? That's Killer. That guy that has the chin like Osama bin Laden. Look at his chin. I salute you, bruh. I greet you, bruh. I got nothing but love for you. You all know that. Killer and Askia are a great couple that we respect in showbiz and we love so much. Killer is the founder of Beard Music. So you should know Beard Music by now. So he is the man behind Beard Music. You can see from his beard, it tells you what he is and who he is. So it's Beard Music. So guys, if you want Killer to sign you, start keeping your beard here now and groom it, comb it before you go on set. Because ça va être que je suis avec Killer avec le beard. But that's not what I'm talking about Killer. There was something that happened, we don't know what, so I'm not going to bring that part out. I'm going to leave it at to a concern man and woman, no put your mouth for day. So what I'm going to talk about is just the apology letter that Killer made it go viral on social media, apologizing to his wife, where Killer says, "My sweet angel, how could I have been so thoughtless?" Man, it breaks my heart to see the emptiness in your eyes. Please give me the chance to bring back their sparkle. Your beautiful smile has been hiding lately, and I know I'm the reason. Killer. Okay, I'm sorry for taking you for granted. You are an amazing wife, and I love you. Wonderful. My bad attitude has put a permanent scar on your heart, and I would regret that for the rest of my life. I feel you, bruh. I feel you. Sometimes we have bad habits. It's hard to die. I promise to work hard to be the loving man you married. Respect, brother. Love you, Karen. And he puts in bracket. Guys, take note. Love you, Karen. He puts in bracket. Only I get to call her that. So let us talk a little bit about this letter. This letter is making the juice everywhere on social media platforms. Hot Jam is putting it up. You have Better Things putting it up. You have Mr. ABC237 putting it up. You have Cam1 TV putting it up. Everybody's putting it up like, hey, this letter and a house, this letter and a house. So the thing is, I just want to ask a question to my brother out there. He's my brother, right? No hard feelings. Bruh, if you don't want us to call your woman Askia Karen, why do you call her Karen in the letter, then you make it go viral, and you warn us that only you get to call her that? Bruh, this is serious. But anyway, I'll say you guys out there, hey, we are all men and we are who we are because it's like the women made us to become who we are. So sometimes we get offline and we get back on track. So apparently Killer went offline and Killer now is on track and he made a beautiful apology publicly to his beautiful damsel, Askia. You all know Askia. I'll make you know Askia the time it comes. So it's just to let you know that Killer loves you, Askia, and Killer is sorry, and you are the best thing that ever happened in the life of Killer. So you are watching me out there, women, forgive your men, all right? Oh, look at them, that is beautiful. Look at the beard gang, huh? With his goddess. I see you, Askia. I see you. All right. Now, so Nabeledi we know. Okay, we're going to make that a song. We're going to record it when we get to the studio where we're going to meet DJ Kyle on the beat. Anyway, it is what it is. Pump up. So just to let you know that Killer will see you, and we all know that Askia has forgiven you, because Askia, we all are behind Killer, and we're saying forgive him for he loves you, because you are the best thing that happened in his life. So showbiz, entertainment, it is what it is. Okay, we fall, we stand. When we fall, we don't stay down there. So let us have a little bit of some good music from Askia that is going to bust your brains if you don't know who Askia is. Hit it!
Yet gang business.
Yeah. Time now the pass when rain the fall for yeah. Man the bolo back the pen, speed the change no be na gear. Ha. I don't rap no be small, waka no be small. What goes around comes around. I swear the life na ball. Sakani, broke waist, open chest, scatter place, doors the climb. We know the choke, style for rap the show for face. My name now Usain Bolt. The speed I used to jump from track to track. I be the builder, never ball a song. The drum na back. The problem start for Insta quad. No say pala day. The man don't get salad don't drop. No say saka must today. We know the nang I the shine like 50 tons for Insta dash. She wanna sing and rap like me, but it don't fall for Insta trap. She like hey man, to say gas on my feet. Highway heading to the top. I know they go even peace when it's all said and done. Body self nigga shake sakani. Knock body so they go break sakani. Sakani tete. Sakani. Sakani tete. Sakani. Sakani tete. Sakani. Sakani tete. Yo, they the pass man, they the bullet time the bond, head the go, place the green like Senatole. When you pass your hand the show, overdone and bull, you know done, you been a junk. Man on them, man on wise, man on rhyme, no been a mop. Una souleve, même si c'est noir, même si c'est blanc. Una souleve, I did drink, now you did drunk. Chop the meat, you drink the soup. Rainy fall, sun is shine, but myself the bumble bush. Zero swag, top of the class, first for line, you been a last. Anga I party, call your phone, palava day, I don't gas. Time don't reach, you get line. Take your phone, call your friend. Ask it if you want, but shall say your post, I be a man. Feel I'm head man. To say gas on my feet, highway heading to the top. I know they go even peace when it's all said and done. Body self nigga shake, sakani. Knock body so they go break, sakani. Sakani tete. 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 Sakani. Sakani tete.
Yet gang business.
Sakani tete. Okay, you want to know now, you know that was Askia, and the last man you saw when the video was ending, that was definitely Killer. So y'all know what it is and how it is, right? It is what it is. So she made a little bit of, I think that was a rocker, Bafut, Bakweri, like she made a little mix up of all those coming together, and she put it in her track of all those tribes, and it was the blast. We'll see you, Askia. We love you for doing what you do. Keep on making us proud. So we're going to give a little shout out to the next step that is coming up before I introduce you guys to my guest on the show, who's going to accompany me to the rest of the show today. So we're going to just give a little bit of a big shout out to Adama Bazil. I see you, woman. I see you making the world a beautiful place with Miss Beach 2020. So I think there are the finals of Miss Beach. So that's just to say we love what you do, we promote you, we are happy that you're doing it for the culture, which is a great thing. So you highlight your boy, Mr. ABC, you know what it is, you hear me talking to you now, and you know this is for real, this is for Shizzle. So while you guys have seen it, the contestants, I hope you guys are getting ready. because I think you guys are going to be walking on stage to wear your crown and look like goddesses that you all is. So now we are going to go to a little musical break where I'm going to make you guys listen to a similar song just like Chuba Lila, but this time it's going to be Jovi, which is called Zele Pumba.
Me, I know, Bimouna Potete. Mais all les deux, on me choue à la télé. En Côte d'Ivoire, on coupe en décale. On coupe en décale. Ici c'est le Mboa, ici on pédale. Laisse ton McDo, on a chopé à mot. On a chopé à mot. Beignet haricot, on chop ça en yamo. On chop ça en yamo. Voyez, choron comme mi c'est dans le faux. Mi c'est dans le faux. Now only that bass so in cool and the dope. When I see all the go for my mom, I the take a chop na call a nut. And the bolo they check say na lock. No na me the decide but na God. Many they outside the hole na the jog. Why some candidate outside the hole na the buck. Smoke and a shot before someone come on me. They fem the system like say they no go down. Just rappel la petite, j'ai collé la petite. Then come back for road like say nothing no happen. I enter back street, I switch your music. I get studio, they not be producing and rapping. Me, I know, Bimouna Potete. Mais all les deux, on passe à la télé. En Côte d'Ivoire, on coupe en décale. On coupe en décale. Ici c'est le Mboa, ici on pédale. On pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé, on pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé, on pédale comme Zélé. C'est au dé dans les 5 levels. Like you jump high, you know, you touch my level. Can't dig your own grave, I supply the shovel. Fuck Boko Haram, you looking at the true rebel. The problem there is solution, don't have a key man. I never buy boy, I never finish one man. Turn checks for that man, make me clean foot for ground. Now soon I down where we go for whole hand. I hook up for the shop, put sava for my head. They got the bastard, they soap, enter for my eye. I'm on my way, go Baba, chef, he head halfway before he finish. And hey yo, we don't cut light. Money bolo for the ground, I for 80 cents. Now for 80 cents. Money bolo do, bam do, die, lead the door. At the end, all the money now for 80 cents. Shake it, hey, me, I know, Bimouna Potete. Mais all les deux, on passe à la télé. En Côte d'Ivoire, on coupe en décale. On coupe en décale. Ici c'est le Mboa, ici on pédale. On pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé, on pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé. On pédale comme Zélé, on pédale comme Zélé.
Ici on pédale, mais c'est toi la pédale. Ici on pédale, mais c'est toi la pédale. De colo par colo, il a rendu Joko. Un doigt mon gars, 15 billes sur une baillie. La nuit les champagne, le matin tu t'envoies à pied. Fanta, vérifier les tendons.
Okay, alright. Hey, man. So, what do you guys think about that Jovi song? And you guys just go back a little bit to what we heard before. Chuba Lila. A lot of similarities. Okay, that's why these guys always fight. So, before I continue, Jovi said Zélé, that means télé. Tu me détestes, tu veux quoi, tu fais quoi, tu vas me voir toujours devant ton télé. Donc, c'est ma vie là-bas, monsieur Evi. Si tu fais ce que tu veux, je m'en fous. Je suis devant votre télé et je serai toujours mignon. Go up, calm down. I'll always be good. Looking good, trust me. So today I have a guest, like I was telling you guys, who is accompanying me. It's no one but the flawless and beautiful Jofi, who is here with me on set.
I feel flattered.
You do?
I feel flattered, really.
Welcome, Jofi.
Thank you, Mr. ABC. It's a privilege to accompany you today at the show. Woo, I feel the vibe. It's chilling in here.
Whoop, whoop. You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, Celebrity Juice has always got a vibe, okay? Because wherever you see Mr. ABC, you see 1, 2, 3. And what does 1, 2, 3 means? It's a dancing move. 1, 2, 3, ABC. So that means I always have a good vibe for you all, okay? Stay positive. So, Jeff, how have you been?
Oh, really, I've been really great though. The weekend and everything else has been superb.
Really? All right. while I was enjoying somewhere, Joppy was enjoying a superb weekend somewhere. I think we're going to make a date to have a weekend together. Huh?
Sure, that would be a great idea.
All right, all right. So we are just going to go somewhere real fast. I'll just go back a little bit to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Killer actually made a public apology to his wife, Askia. All right? That means that's Killer, that's Askia, and they are married, they have children, a beautiful family, and they happen to be my friends that I love so much as well. But the thing now is, what is trending on social media when it comes to the Cameroon industry is that Killer made a public apology letter to his wife, Askia. So, like a woman that you are,
Yeah.
what is your point of view? Like, look at the letter, telling the girl he's sorry, telling Askia all, and at the end calling her Karen, and at the end threatening us. Killer, you do bully me, say maybe I don't call Askia, say Karen, so now only you get to, then when only you, because now it be the hobby, it be the hobby. All right. So what do you think about a letter like that? Like if your man has to put up an apology publicly, do you think it's a good thing or it's a turn off?
First, I know you're asking about my opinion, but on a general perspective, I would like to begin from there. Some people will see it romantic, some people will see it as too, like, over the top. Everywhere what are you trying to prove? But for me, as a girl, if my hubby goes out and puts on an apology letter for something that he knows he has bust my bubble, making me all upset, and he wants to apologize and like making the world know, like, I feel sorry for what I did to my wifey, I will feel great. It's romantic. With all the specific names, given restrictions, like, you don't have the right to call her Karen. It's just me, I feel special.
Woman wahala, okay.
Sure, I will feel a little bit special, but to some people, they might not buy the idea. They'll feel like, why would my husband go out there and start apologizing?
No, I'll catch you there, Joppy. I'm going to come in there real fast. I don't think there's any woman who is going to get pissed off for me putting a public apology.
Some people, you never know. You never know the reaction. We are human beings and we change. The slightest thing that might mean a very good, like you have a good intention about it, but someone might think of it as something like you never had the right to go public. Whereas perhaps you would have done it a little bit secretive, just two of us, and then later on you go. But to me, it's sweet.
But the thing is,
the special name to add to the, like, icing on the cake and limiting others. Superb.
You all hearing from Joppy. I told you guys, Celebrity Juice is all about a positive vibe.
Yeah.
You hear the energy from the lady, but the thing is, I think ladies who do that, they get mad, like, hey, why would you do that? Don't do stuff like that. But in the back of their brains, they're like, oh my God,
Exactly. Like, did you see my guy? He posted something about me. He was apologizing. Like, they'll go to the girls' chat and start bragging about it. Just be open and brag about it from the beginning. Like,
okay, so it is what it is. Killer, you hear from Joppy. Joppy buys your idea and she says mwah to that. That letter is mwah. So, bro, we support your letter. Okay, we are going to move on to something that is trending right now. And it's making big news. Seriously, it's making big news on our platforms. And it's booming in our 237 entertainment world. That is, we're going to see Leslie's beef with her record label. Should I say record or former record label, Nikki Hits? Okay, but the thing now is, before we get to this conversation point, I just want us to watch what my friend in the diaspora, Onana Nation, a YouTuber, had to talk about it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Onana, and I welcome you all to Onana Nation. So if you're new here, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe as we dive into today's topic. So today we're actually going to be talking about Leslie Ewimbong, a Cameroonian uprising talent who is currently going through some squabbles with her record label, which is also called Nikki Hit Entertainment. So these two entities are having a little bit of drama on social media, and that's what we're going to discuss today. Stay tuned as we break this down. So in the heart of this drama, on one hand we have Nikki Hit Entertainment, which is like a parent company, they're into makeup, they're into entertainment, they're into project management. In fact, they do it all. So under their entertainment branch, they signed Lesline as one of their artists. And Lesline, on the other hand, is just a little talented girl. She was like, oh my god, I have this beautiful voice, I have this talent, I have this passion for music burning in me, and I have all these beautiful songs written down, yet I need somebody to be able to produce me. I need somebody to be able to pay for my studio sessions. I need a record label to take me under their wings and prepare me for success. Unfortunately, what most talented people don't understand, what most talented kids don't understand, is that as you are looking at the record label and calculating them, you're planning how they can invest in you. They too are looking at you, they see a star, they see a future, they know how far you're going to go. They too are looking at how much they can make from you. So sometimes they have the bigger power because they're the ones who have the money, they have the exposure, they have the platform. You are just a little girl or a little boy trying to start out. Most times they'll give you unfair contracts, unfair conditions, and because you're so excited to start, you jump into any opportunity they give you, you jump into any contract that shows its head, and then you begin to sign even things that you don't understand. So Lesline found herself in one of such contracts. She was signed by Nikki Hit Entertainment for a few years, and unfortunately things had to go sideways, and they have parted ways today, and they're exchanging words on social media. So how did we get to know about this wahala? We sat also, we're minding our business as usual. Wahala came and dropped on our table. So as Lesline was signed to Nikki Hit, it means Nikki Hit has control of her social media accounts and all that good stuff. So Lesline has a Facebook page of over 14,000 followers, and now she's no longer with Nikki Hit, she's leaving the record label, and yet the record label continues posting there. So my only advice to you, Lesline, is the fact that you are threading difficult waters. You want to thread with caution. You want to make sure you lead with wisdom, because you are the little artist here who is growing up in an industry. You're going to need a record label. You're going to need some other executive to invest in you, to invest their time and money and their platform in you. So you don't want to create the impression of she's difficult to work with, or she's this or she's that, because this is a business. For people to put their money in you, they need to know that even if the relationship goes sideways tomorrow, you will not be dragging them through the streets of social media. So in this entertainment business, you want to make people to know that you're strong, you got your own. If something happens tomorrow, you can defend yourself. But at the same time, you want to maintain the image of a sweetheart, because other people will give you opportunities. So it's just a case of wisdom. If I was Lesline, I'm not going to be saying anything on social media. If I were her, I'll keep my mouth shut right now and just let things happen the way they were. Nobody forced me to sign a contract. I signed a contract, I gave away my Facebook page, I gave away everything. So if they're using the page now, it's well within their rights to do so. I gave them the rights to the page. So Lesline, you may be winning in the court of public opinion. People are clapping for you today and you're thinking you've won, but be careful to make sure you're not doing career suicide. I know you have the talent, you sing everywhere you go, and we will still dance. You're a talented girl, but your social image too. When you're looking at business executives, who is going to invest in you tomorrow if you are difficult to work with, for example? So just tread with caution. You have a point, you're right, they treated you bad and you've left. Just live on good terms, live peacefully. So thank you guys a lot for watching this video. I remain your girl Onana. If it is your first time on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because you are definitely going to love it here on this channel.
Okay, all right, you guys have seen that, you guys have heard that. Oh man, that is a lot to take in and process. Like seriously, I am still trying to process what is happening to Lesline right now on Nikki Hit. So we're just going to ask you, Jofi, I just want to know, like, when you look at what is happening right now, right? When you look at what is happening right now, I think just like what we heard from our Bakuri sister in the diaspora, she said, I think I go with her. I agree with her. Like Lesline actually encouraging all these her fans. No, fan love, we don't have a problem with fan love. Fan love is good, okay? Like for example, yesterday some guy from Kumba, I don't even know, rushed up to me, and this guy gave me the biggest hug ever, like a man, right? And I'm like, thank you, Papa. How happy New Year? Sorry, I know you, Papa. He's like, guy, I want you to see for Kumba, Yeah, he said that, and that was love. Like that was love, and I'm like, well, Papa, thank you. She don't more doing something. Like I felt love, I felt happy, like someone sees me and he makes me out. But the thing is, we respect the fact that we have fan love, right? Definitely. But at the same time, I think it is just the artist or the icon that is supposed to, like the role model that is supposed to put the fans in track.
Sometimes, I'll put you there, sometimes the person in charge might not have control over all their fans. like as per se to tell them, oh, don't beef, oh, don't talk bad about somebody, oh, don't blast my record label, or don't say this about people when they talk bad about me. You know, the fans, they have their own opinion per se. I for one, I know Leslie very well, and she's a good singer. And if one point I see somewhere they're talking negative about her, I would definitely want to be like,
ginger.
yeah, like I don't I don't know Leslie to be this. I know her to be this and this and this. That is my no, you know, Leslie might not be at that particular point to tell me, no, my fan, don't beef my opposition. So the fans, they have their right per se to be explicit, to express how they feel concerning their icon.
But that is true what you're saying, right? I won't disagree with that. That's what we call fan love. Fans will love you, right? All over the world will love you. So what I'm just trying to understand is, don't you think, just like what they said, this might be a career suicide for her? Because, you know, Nikki Heat has an upper hand than Leslie. Okay, we love Leslie. Oh, come on. She calls herself, what was that, lyrical goddess or what? Her vocal highness. Yeah, she says, I'm Leslie, her vocal highness. Yes, of which I respect that she sings. I know her. I love the way you sing. Big up, Leslie. And big up to your song, I Do. But the thing now is, Nikki Heat has a lot of money and a lot of grounds than Leslie does. And Leslie is just a one-man army. Leslie is actually a one-man army. So how do you think Leslie wants to fight back at a whole camp, like a whole military camp? She's just a one-man army. So what I was thinking is, when they started the signing
Of the contract?
the fans were not there.
Yeah.
You get it? The fans were not there. So it's just up to Leslie to take this in a mature way. They say the mature one is always the stupid one. The mature one is always the one to just put down ego and pride and be like, I'm sorry. That's the mature one. Yeah, that's the mature one. Just say I'm sorry and let go. But people actually think he's stupid, but he's just being mature. That's it. So it's just for Leslie to just walk up to them and be like, can we have a meeting? Maybe Zoom or maybe in person? Okay, can you guys stop posting up things on my social media? I'm no longer your artist. I don't want this, you know, go awkward between us. I think that is mature.
One thing with social media, beefing would never end when it comes to social media.
Yeah, this
There will
will
always
never end.
be, this one is saying this and this one is saying that. And especially for us fans, it's important to know when our icons, when they go into their contracts, it's behind closed doors. And none of us knows what they are agreeing on, what terms. We only hear them when they're fighting, and we jump into it because we love the people we love. And for her to stand against her record label or seem like beefing them too, I think it's not really good. Because for one hand, they have tried to encourage her.
Yeah, because like if
they didn't love her, they wouldn't have taken her in the first place. So the fact that they took her in, there's no place where there's no misunderstanding. Go everywhere, you will find misunderstanding, people fighting because of one reason or another. But I think that the love is the base platform of everything. And if she's leaving, perhaps she has a better option somewhere.
Well, we hope you have a better option, Leslie, and I really pray for you because I know you were good. And you guys out there, all these bosses out there, you guys put an eye on Leslie. Leslie is good. She sings well, and trust me, if you take Leslie, if you sign her in, she will make your record label skyrocket to the heights. I know that for sure because she's, should I say she is or she used to be a personal friend? Something like that. But the thing is, coming back to what Joppy said, I think Joppy has a point. So it's just to say, take it slow, all right? Don't beef your record label. Just call them and talk to them in private. Because do you know Nikki Hits actually put up on Leslie's page on Facebook that it's like that her EP is going to be released with 10 songs.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is what Nikki Hits actually said. Like, we are going to release Leslie's EP with 10 tracks, like 10 songs, and Leslie is trying to turn that down. So if I was Leslie, I will not turn that down. I will let that be released. Then, like, when it's released and it's out there in the market on all social media platforms, then I told him, can I sign out? I don't want to be your artist no more. Can I sign out? And while signing out, we'll make a contract now that whatever income that comes out from the EP, we'll split it 50-50, but I'm not with you guys no more.
That would be a better option, perhaps, to say. But still, we are not in her shoes.
Definitely.
To feel what she's feeling. she must have a really strong ground to really want to back out at this stage, because if she has something like that to release 10 tracks, and then she still wants to back out,
man,
it's bigger than big.
Man, you guys hear that? So Jovi says it's bigger than big, so you need to put your mouth for a place where you not get to be. So we leave less things matter. When you were signing with Nikki Hits Lesson, we're not there, but we love you.
We love you so much.
Oshe.
But the Nikki Hits, we love you guys.
We love you guys, Nikki Hits and Leslie. You guys keep doing what you do. So we are going to give a big shout out. Hey, this shout out is important because I'm going to tell you guys. Go to all social media platforms, Spotify, and make sure you download the songs and like the song, because this is one person that is making a hit in the Cameroon music industry, like in 237 Entertainment, and he's called Ambe Armstrong. Ambe Armstrong is making a hit, so we are going to listen to Ebony Armstrong, Kumba Fine. I think there is an Ambe somewhere in my head. I keep on saying Ambe Armstrong. We're going to listen to Ebony Armstrong, Kumba Fine, featuring the man that said, "One foo, yeah, for all my men demo." That is Mr. Leo. I love that man.
Welcome to Cape Town, the green city, such a lovely place. Everything I say kumba. Everything I say kumba. Where we get fighting? Where we get fighting? Chokama to me ita. Where the people day? Where the legend day? Where the artists day? Pati papa kemon diba. Menchi rong busu nge. Uta show busy day. Uta bangas to wear relaxation and Germany day. Jack Clinton where we get fighting? Jack Clinton where we get fighting? Down, he go worry for you. He go worry for you. He go touch your body, make you glitter. Everybody go, na yo. Make you shake your body, go, na yo. La vida loca. La vida loca. Gosala. Didi Banderas, Showbiz Cuba. As you see me so, 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 everybody when me for bad. Lovely city to celebrate. Celebrate.
Valentine, Yayato Kumba Ele. That is to say, Kumba, we love you and we have our eyes on you and our hearts. And we are going to say that was the Beni putting Kumba in the map in a beautiful way.
Yeah.
That song was nice. And we had the person who promised us 1 fufu on December. That was Mr. Leo for all Wamen demo. So that is how can a guy promise you 1 fufu on Christmas Day? That is bad. Okay.
At least you tried.
I know, right? Okay. So we are going to go to the next juicy on the slot, which is going to talk about the Malian Valentine experience that is going to be taking place in Buea. Well, we are going to have the people who are going to feature. You have Finch, you have Askia, you have Casino, you have Show Young, and you have Tyrone X. What you see on your screen, this is going to be taking place on the 14th of February. I just wanted to ask you, right? You're this beautiful damsel sitting right next to me, making me look so fine and handsome. Don't worry, even without you, I'm fine and handsome. So,
Oh my gosh.
anyway, that was a nice joke. I just wanted to know, do you think this show is actually an ideal place to take your Valentine's on the 14th of February?
A Malian show. Malians.
I know, right? The moment you hear Malians and you look at your wife or your girlfriend or your fiancé, you had the cut because when you enter that show, come on, it is high, either it high or it come on, we don't put travel down.
Like all things will change. All things will change.
She's going to sag her trousers.
But again, you know, Malians, they have a huge fan.
I know.
They have a huge
Because people love madness.
That's what is trending. If you're a little crazy, it's tasty. It's really juicy. So,
I mean, I'm really juicy. Craziness is juicy. You heard that from Jofi. Okay.
So 14th of February, for someone to take their dates to a Malian show, especially a Malian fan. If it's a Malian couple attending the
Okay, Jofi, you're cracking me real hard.
No, it's really going to be interesting, you know.
All right.
Everything's going to be like over the top and so popping.
Like
busting
the girls going to be like,
yeah.
They sag your pants.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, drag that shisha.
It's going to be hard. Forget about the dragging of shisha. It's going to be lit. Trust me.
All
you want to
right.
make it a date.
Alright, so it's just to let you guys know that Jofi and I are going to be present on that day, alright?
Yeah.
So all you Malian fans who's watching us in Limbe, Buea, Douala, Kumba, and on the social medias right now, we is going to be present on that day and we are going to sag our pants and we are going to get high. Malians for life. Anyway, we'll give a big shout out. We'll give a big shout out to Click, to Click and the launch that are going to actually host this Malian experience, like they call it out there. So we'll give a big shout out to you guys. We'll see you guys doing it and putting Cameroon and Buea in the map. We love you guys so much. Big up, big up, big up. We are going to be there on the 14th of February. Do you mind being my date for the Malian show?
Of course, I want to have a Malian experience.
Me too. Me too. I've never had a Malian couple.
But no sagging of pants.
Alright, okay. So you all don't mind us. Sometimes, like we say, when we are actually on set, we have a lot of juice going up. Like I said, nothing but positive energy.
Yeah.
And we do it for the culture. This is the winning team. So before we come to the next juice on the map, we are going to take a little break with an amazing artist and a beautiful song called Galilee by T.G. Panchak. They call him Stanley Enos cheerleader. That is too much.
No talk, no bandana. African best, see they don't know. Sing. See they want follow me to Galilee. Like say I be not Jesus. Them the talk say I they high. Me why a boy is simple. I they hustle, them they laugh. I they suffer, them they laugh. Oh, follow me to Galilee. I know my God is able. Follow me to Galilee. Papa, pour me blessings from your care tool. No so. Them say I they sing for English, you know the yeah. Now you're banging, now you're yeah. enemies. I see the pray for my enemies. Them in the night collabo. Baba see Ronaldo. Now we be king for jungle. And we go grind till infinity. Alabaka news will let me throw it. Chaco see the man with a story. Seban. Chaco this, Chaco that. What is it? What is that? Where I do? Way too bad. African best see they don't know.
Come follow me to Galilee. Like say I been a Jesus. They dey talk say I dey high. Meanwhile your girl is simple. I dey suffer, they dey laugh. I dey hustle, they dey laugh. Oh, follow me to Galilee. I know my God is able. Follow me to Galilee. Papa pour me blessings from your kettle. Me and you, oh no, we never ever story. How you manage, know all my story. Gosh, I do this, gosh, I say that. Were you here when I was told that? When I saw the people there. When you were different, they go talk, say you the prank like that. When I saw the people there. When you get out, they go try to cut your head though. All about kind news, steady throw it. Gosh, I said that girl live that story. Matundawa,
See the one follow me to Galilee. I say I be like Jesus. Them the talk say I dey high. Me why your boy is simple. I dey hustle, them they laugh. I dey suffer, them they laugh. Follow me to Galilee. I know my God is able. Follow me to Galilee.
Back to Galilee, where you have milk and honey still flowing from God. Manna. But the thing is, the boys say that they talk about be simple.
Very simple guy.
But why did they call him a cheerleader? That is the trending draw. Like, why should he do that? I still need to talk to him to find out why. Don't laugh. We'll do that later.
I'm struggling.
Okay. Alright, so thank you guys. You guys have heard that. TG Panjak, I love you. Big up. Joffy loves you. We are just here doing what we do best. And it's just to let you know that it is celebrity juice. We bring out anything juicy, okay? You're not a cheerleader.
No.
Now just words, not taken personally,
No,
okay?
no.
Now just words. You're not a cheerleader. You are TG Panjak, and we are ready to follow you to Galilee.
Straight up.
So we are going to give the final and the last shout out before we close up the show. And that is going to be Yolanda One Day.
Mama, oh, one day,
pizza.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of mushroom, tomatoes,
Okay.
cheese
Okay.
to make it tasty and
Yolanda, your song One Day is like pizza. Joffy says mwah to it. So that is just to let you all know that One Day is bringing Makossa back to the map of Cameroon, and to you all lovely fans who love Makossa out there. Go and go juice on the song One Day by Yolanda. One Day, One Day. So thank you for being part of the show today.
I'm honored.
You cracked me like God, like you got this vibe going on.
Oh, we're talking about showbiz, good music from my own Cameroon artists. Like, who won't feel the vibe? Who will settling? So, and it's a Sunday.
Sundays are days.
I hope you guys at home are feeling it too, because in here it's.
Alright, you guys here in here is juicy and popping. Anyway, thank y'all, my celebrity juice fans out there watching me. Shout out to you in Kumba. I love all of you. I don't know your names. Shout out to you in Boya. Shout out to you out here in Limbe, Douala. I see you, Yaounde. Oh yeah. And you all who are stuck on your media, social media. Shout out to you all. And stay tuned for the Sunday next week edition of Celebrity Juice as we come to the end of this show with Finch featuring Lunge Lunge Njo Njo. Bye bye.
Ciao.
You understand? No, yeah. Spiritual healing, na baba yeah. Kabaros labagos pa ye bande. Spiritual healing, na baba yeah. Kabaros labagos pa ye bande. Fish. Je ne suis pas dans les way de John Jola, maman, Jody Posh. See the way I call for my own boy, man, and can give me chop and she don't for back the cosh. I put the way inside my own checking, I just say my blow, the right inside my own push. When I be the father, there was no way, now only away, we can point me touch. Les gars veulent seulement job là, oui, non pas walk, yeah. Les gars veulent seulement job là, oui, non pas walk, qu'est-ce que c'est mot? Les gars veulent seulement job là, ouais, non pas walk, mais les gars veulent seulement job là, ouais, non pas walk. Qu'est-ce que c'est mot? Et c'est pour cela que je ne suis pas dans le job. Les gars y'a trop mot le job. Ne suis pas dans le way de job. Les gars y'a trop mot le job. Quand c'est pas toi qui donne, tu doubles comme si tu attendais. Le tir est fait la talard, tu refuses quand le pharaon de panthère. Moi-même j'ai pas acheté une voiture pour ma mater. Que quand elle avait ses amis, elle peut aussi claner même comme il n'y a pas le pater. When they be born me, repeat glaf aussi mouna. Be picking for Bamana, no be picking for Estimuna. Tu penses que je n'ai pas les tontons et les tantines qui peuvent me help. Je cherche mon propre agence, il veut même nico vex. Galérer, awakamina soso kunya. Les dangare, oda una soso kuna. Galérer, awakamina soso kunya. Les dangare, oda una soso kuna. Seulement job là, oui, non pas walk, yeah. Les gars veulent seulement job là, oui, non pas walk. Qu'est-ce que c'est mon lolo? Les gars veulent seulement job là, oui, non pas walk, mais les gars veulent seulement job là, oui, non pas walk. Qu'est-ce que c'est mon? Et c'est pour cela que je ne suis pas dans le job. Les gars y'a trop mot le job. Ne suis pas dans le way de job. Les gars y'a trop mot le job. Les filles d'aujourd'hui veulent manger sans travailler. Les filles d'aujourd'hui veulent manger sans travailler. Tous les jours tu me prends de l'argent, sans faire le travail. Beaucoup de filles. Tout le temps tu me prends de l'argent, oh y'a pas qui a fait le travail. Les filles la manger les roues n'ont pas travaillé. Les filles la manger les roues n'ont pas travaillé. Est-ce que c'est bon? Et c'est pour cela que je ne suis pas dans le job. Les gars y'a trop mot le job.
Yo,